Alright, this is going to be another video going over derivatives, and we're going to be doing an example of the quotient rule, and it wants us to find the derivative of x over e to the x minus x squared. Alright, now the quotient rule, let's see, I'll just go ahead and label these so that way we can kind of see what's going on. I'll name the bottom g of x, and I'll name the top f of x. It's a really crazy looking f, so we have prettied up just a little bit. So the quotient rule says that we'll take the bottom, g of x, times the derivative of the top, minus the top times the derivative of the bottom, all over the bottom squared. Alright, one way that may kind of help you remember is just kind of make a song about it. But you say the low d high minus the high d low all over the bottom squared. So, you know, low d high, high d low, low squared, I guess. But anyway, so this is what we have. Alright, so whenever we actually go through and go to write this out, we're going to have the bottom. So we have e to the x minus x squared times the derivative of the top, which is just 1, minus the top times the derivative of the bottom, which the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x. And I have a video going over just some various limit definitions, basically. But anyway, if you have something like in an exponential form, it's going to be the something times the natural log of the something. So like e to the x would be e to the x times ln of e, and the ln of e, or the natural log of e, is just 1. So we would have e to the x times 1, which is just e to the x, so that's why that looks like that. But anyway, so that would be the derivative of the bottom, which would be our e to the x minus, we have x squared, and the derivative of x squared is just 2x. And that would be all over the bottom squared, which was just e to the x minus x squared squared. And so, you know, basically just go through and multiply that out. So we would have e to the x minus x squared minus x e to the x plus, and the reason that's a plus is we have a negative times a negative, Excuse me. But that would just be, don't forget that we're actually doing that x times a 2x. So that's going to be 2x squared all over e to the x minus x squared squared. Alright, so there's where we left off at, and yeah, you could just simplify this just a little bit right off the get-go without having to go too crazy. But you see you have a negative x squared and you have a positive 2x squared. So, I mean, you could just, simplify that and just say e to the x minus x e to the x plus x squared all over e to the x minus x squared squared. And I mean, you could leave it there if you wanted to. Really, it just depends on your teacher. But as far as our calculus class, he's fine with just leaving it like that. So, just ask your teacher how far he wants you to simplify it down. But I'm stopping right there.